Hello everybody, my name's G-Team2, as of always, and why am I shaking my head so much? And if you can't tell from the title down there, in my crotch, this is a collection update, a big Kaiju collection update to be exact, and so without further delay, let's jump right into it. Alright, so how this is gonna go, this is all the stuff I've gotten from after Christmas, so my last collection update, till now. Today is June 5th, I believe, so we're going to jump right into it. No particular order. We're just going to go by, I don't know, figure types or whatever. So first thing I want to show off is all the Blu-rays and DVDs I've gotten. And the first thing I believe I got, maybe the second thing, I can't tell you, but it is the Blu-ray of Rampage. And I absolutely love this movie. This movie's absolute kino. That's what all the cool YouTuber kids are saying these days. And it's just awesome. Love this movie so much. Glad I got it. Beautiful, awesome movie. The Rock is awesome. One of my favorite actors. All that stuff. Second movie I got is Pacific Rim Uprising. On the second watch, I did appreciate this movie a little more than actually watching it in the theater. It's very, very different from the first movie. It does not have the heart and the soul of the first movie, but it's still very entertaining. It's one of those movies you turn off your brain and just have fun with it. So, yep, there's Pacific Rim Uprising. And then a couple of DVDs I snagged from Walmart and everything. We got Raga? I want to say it's Raga, God of the Monsters. And this was coming after Raga, which I thought was pretty decent. This is definitely different. I don't want to say it's bad because it's not. It's entertaining, but it also is kind of, I don't want to say weird, but like it's just different. There's like a whole, you know, subplot with this guy and his teenage daughters and everything, teenage with quotations of course. And it's just kind of odd, but it's funny. It's really funny. It's got that one guy from the Gamera trilogy and from Rago and everything. I cannot remember his name for the life of me. So here's a picture and his name right here. And he's always entertaining as heck. He's going to be the new Nezura, if I'm pronouncing that right, a new Daiei movie that is coming out sometime in December. Along with that, we have Brave Storm. Haven't watched this yet. Really excited to because this is Red Baron. A pretty much unknown tokusatsu mech series. I haven't seen it myself, haven't seen the movie, but at some point I will get into it. I also think this has Silver Common in it, I believe. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I thought it did. And then on to the really good Blu-rays and stuff. I got, of course, my all-time favorite, one of my all-time favorite Ultra series, excuse me. It is Ultra 7, the Steelbook collection from Mill Creek. And this is awesome. I already own the complete series on my Shout Factory DVD set. But seeing this in HD, crystal clear, just absolutely amazing. Love it so much. Love Ultra 7. Can never get enough of him. And to go along with that, I recently got this, I want to say, when this pandemic struck us. It is the return of Ultraman. Been slowly making my way through this. This is pretty decent. This is not too bad. I actually really like this. There's a couple episodes I like. My favorite one has to be the one with the poison monster, the poison gas monster. Love that. It's a really good episode. I recommend you check that out. Alright, we're going to jump into some Bandai / Jack Pacific figures. And first and foremost, we got the re-release of the Final Wars Rodan. This is from the new movie Monsters line. I say new and also quotations, but I sold my original Final Wars Rodan just because he just was way too scuffed up, and I'm very OCD about that kind of stuff. He went to a good home, don't worry. But I got this replacement figure. Looks awesome. Detail could use some work, or not detail. Painting could use some work. But if I really wanted a good paint job, I would send it to someone who, you know, knows how to paint real good. Secondly, we got the re-release of Burning Godzilla. Now, if you've been keeping up with me for a while, I actually had this figure way back when in a different collection update video. But I sold that figure, A, because it had a chip on the side of his mouth, and B, I wanted to try and get the original release of the 1995 Burning Godzilla from the 2001-2002 movie monster series. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get it, but so I bought this again for a very cheap price, like $14 so I decided, why not? So, Burning Godzilla. This actually came in today. Again, replacement figure. I've already had this figure before. It is the Bandai EX, Bandai American, whatever you want to call it, Mecha Godzilla. Again, I sold the figure to make way for the Movie Monsters 75 Godzilla. That and because my original Mechagodzilla figure had a big dent in his stomach for some reason. I have no idea why it happened, why it was like that, but got a new one. Kind of missed this figure. It's a great figure, so yeah. And on to the only Jakks-Pacific figure I got. It is the amazing Kong from Jakks-Pacific. And I actually really like this figure. I was just walking around Walmart one day, and I saw him, and he was $12, which is a lot cheaper than the scalpers on eBay sell them for. So I was like, you know what, why not? I don't have a Kong figure, and I'm glad I did. This is the same Kong figure you saw in Godzilla vs. Kong. If you haven't seen that, I suggest you go. It's pretty funny. But this is a awesome Kong figure. Glad I got it. Yeah, so very, very cool. I'm going to put him right about there next to Godzilla. Next up, we got the NECA figures. And this figure I actually forgot to put in the last collection update, the Christmas one. So I'm putting it in now. It is the NECA Mosugoji 1964 Godzilla from Godzilla, or I'm sorry, Mothra vs. Godzilla. Excuse me, I know, slander. This figure is awesome. Love this figure to death. I actually sold my SH Monster Arts 1964 Godzilla figure, not only to make way for this figure, but to get the 1962 King Goji, the Godzilla from King Kong vs. Godzilla. And yeah, so I'm very, very happy. Like this a lot more than the SH Monsters one, for sure. So we're gonna put him right there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna run out of room. Probably will. But next up, we got the NECA Rodan 2019 from Godzilla's King of the Monsters. Again, really cool figure. This figure I actually was surprised to see was a lot smaller, but this is about almost on the same size as Mothra, maybe a little bigger, of course. But no, this figure is awesome. Very, very cool. I'm keeping it on a stand because I'm just going to put these figures back up on the shelves when I'm done with this video. But very cool figure. Glad I got him and everything. I have zero complaints about it. I got these in I got him in Mothra just because. Oh, now you can't even see him, but he's there. Don't worry, he's there. I don't plan on getting the SH Monster Arts ones because I've heard kind of like mixed things about them, and I don't want to shove out $100 for figures I already have. So I say that now so that I'm gonna bite myself in the ass later, but whatever. Next up, we're gonna go with the NECA 1984 Godzilla. This is the re-release version, by the way. I missed out on the first release of this figure, and I'm really, really glad I did because this figure, from what I've seen, is just massive, massive step up from the original release and all that. So I'm just happy to have it. It's a great figure, really love it. One of my favorite designs, maybe my top 10 favorite designs of Godzilla. Very, very cool. I really want to do something with him in the future. So we're gonna put him, we're gonna squeeze him right there. Next up, we have a figure I actually wasn't planning on getting for the longest time. Happened to pick it up just because I felt like splurging. It is the NECA 2019 Godzilla from Godzilla King of the Monsters. And this is a very, very cool figure. It's actually a lot better than I expected because I was kind of expecting just a re-release of the original NECA 2014 Godzilla. But no, I'm pleasantly surprised. This figure is awesome. He's very fun to play with, very fun to handle and everything. And just glad I got him overall. So very, very cool. So we're gonna put him right there. Alright, this is what I call the expensive figures because these are figures, not one of these I didn't buy myself, but these are figures that cost almost an arm and a leg now. But to get into, we have the SH Figuarts Ultraman Orb Origin, and this, if you know me personally, Ultraman Orb is one of my favorite Ultraman series, right next to Ultra 7 and Ultraman Tiga. I love Orb so much. I love this design so much. The black is just really cool. Even though we're all used to black being for evil Ultraman, he wears it very well. And of course, he's got the orb caliber, which I love so much. He's holding it like a baseball bat. Very, very cool. We're going to put him right there. Hopefully he stands, and that he does. And to top it off with everything, if you saw Godzilla vs. Kong, you know what's coming up. It is the SH Monster Arts 2019 Godzilla. Yes, I actually got these two Godzillas, the NECA one and the SH Monster Arts one, just literally a week apart, and I couldn't tell you. I must hate myself or something, but I'm glad I got them both, honestly, because now I get to see both ends of the spectrum. And honestly, I would say I love them both for different reasons and everything. Mostly because, again, OCD and everything. But he looks really good on film. I loved playing with him with the video and everything. And the Mechagodzilla is just fun to play with overall. Because with my Monster Arts, I'm always afraid something's going to break or whatever. But I love this figure so much. Really glad I got it. I'm actually really glad I got all these figures. I'm very, very fortunate and blessed to have money now to get all these things. But very, very cool. And with that being said, that's all I got for you guys. Stay tuned for Fireman Episode 2 coming out very soon. I promise you that. I'm working on it really hard, and I'm making it really good, guys. And I know it's probably going to be literally a year from the first episode, but I'm busting my ass for this episode. I promise you, y'all are going to love it. And I'm hoping and praying that since I'm going to get a new computer, it seems like I say that every time I make one of these videos. Since I'm going to get a new computer, I will be able to push out episode 3 as soon as possible. Please just be patient and just, give me at least another month or so and I'll have it out to you. But don't want to ramble too much. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Thank you for watching all my videos. Hope everyone's staying safe out there. 2020 has been extremely crazy. I'm very fortunate to, be healthy, be safe, have a job, being able to do this kind of stuff, and I hope everyone's just sticking to it and just being safe and fighting for what y'all believe in. So, okay, with that being said, I hope everyone takes care. Until next time, bye!